Is the advertising award industry just one big scam industry? Now, I'm going to argue at the end of this that advertising awards are so essential to creative agencies. You definitely need them involved. However, let's get the facts on the table. A entry into the Cannes Lions, so if you want to pay for a film, enter into the film awards or ad awards, that's €1,000. Every entry is around 1,000 to 800 euro per entry. And you might be going into multiple categories and multiple awards through the year. So you could spend, I'd say, if you think you're going to win something, you could be spending like 10,000, maybe 20, 30,000 on just award entries. The second part about that is they also, all the award juries I've sat on, you do it for free, you volunteer. You volunteer and it's almost like, oh yeah, they wanted me to be a juror. So if we're doing all the sorting out of who is the best work and people are paying, $1,000 per entry, what are we just paying for that medal or that trophy? Surely the trophies aren't costing €1,000. So it's got to be a super lucrative business. And we're paying the cost for that. And it's just like an industry that runs on that. And you could talk about the winners of those campaigns are often the most creative, but maybe they weren't the most effective. And sometimes there's been a lot of scam awards where, an ad will run in some really small newspaper and it'll be for a not-for-profit or some client who doesn't really care too much what gets produced. As long as they've got an ad, they're happy. So they'll do this really bold, ambitious work that on a real client who actually pays the bills for the agency, you wouldn't get that through. So you can definitely see how people would get to the point of, I think this is a scam. However, I believe it's a vital part of an ad creative agencies. So my perspective is that creatives are unlike anyone else who work in ad agencies. The thing with creatives is you pretty much live and die by creative awards. It's the measure of how good you are as a creative. If you stop winning creative awards for 2 years, then your potential revenue, your money in life that you can earn in your career could be at massive jeopardy because they're like, no new agency will want to hire you. So it's really important for creatives to continue to win these awards because it's a measure of kind of success by the rest of the industry. Secondly, if you are an ad agency, if you can start winning those creative awards, not only do you attract the best talent because I can go there to make some of the best work of my career, but you also will be able to charge a premium on clients because your per hour rate is going to be higher because, hey, you're getting better people, you're going to have to pay a little extra. So there's massive benefits. It's like a way to judge the quality and they're massive benefits to creatives. And I think if you don't work as a creative, you don't know the stress or fear that comes from not winning awards and not being there. So I think for me, you've got to empathize with the creative's point of view. It's like, hey, they could lose everything here. So yeah, maybe they are a bad industry, like they're making a lot of money, like Cannes Lions is making a lot of money and all those awards are making a boatload of money. Or let me know, if I'm wrong, let me know where all that money's going to, because on the end of the night, you actually pay a lot of money to sit on tables too. You're spending like maybe that's $10,000 on a table. So I don't understand what they're doing, how they're adding value, apart from having the brand equity of, hey, this is an award we want to win. But let me know if I've missed something.